So what I got out the Landmark Forum is a real relationship with my family and especially my parents. I've come out to them 15 years ago that I'm queer and that I like women. And since then, our relationships were kind of weird. I mean, they knew about it, but no one would talk about it. And I ended up believing that I could either have my love life or my family. And of course, I chose my love life. When I took the Landmark Forum, I really got for myself that I could be queer and love them, regardless of whether or not they can accept who I am or who I love. And so I really got that I love my family, and I love who I am, and I love my life. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, my parents took the forum in Houston. It was the first time it's translated into Vietnamese. And out of their forum, they told me that they can finally accept who I am and what I choose to do for the rest of my life. And I nearly cried in front of everybody when they said that. So this is why I wish for everyone to take the Landmark Forum, because it gets people to forget and forgive and let go of the past to create new relationships. It's just completely transformed my life and my family's life. So I want to share that. Thanks.
So before the Landmark Forum, my father and we only talk about 4 times a year. And I had a lot of anger and resentment towards him. And during the Landmark Forum, I saw that I made up a story that he doesn't love me, and that, my mom is always right, and so I always end up, taking her side. After the Landmark Forum now, he and we talk about 4 times a month. And recently, I took both of my parents on vacation, and we stayed in this tiny little cabin, maybe like about 100 square feet, for 7 days, and we were together for 24/7. And after 7 days of being on the cruise, I was really, really sad to see, to say goodbye to both of my parents. What I got from the forum is an extraordinary relationship with my father.
Hi, my name is Ann Lamb, and I took the Landmark Forum in April 2012. I'm sitting on the sofa next to my mom, and I say to my mom, "Mom, you're the most important person to me in my life, and I want there to be nothing between us." She said to me, "My daughter, you are my world." This conversation would have never taken place before the Landmark Forum. Before, we had so much resentment and frustration between us that we often fought when we spoke. And there are times when we can't even be in the same room together. After the forum, I saw my mom in a whole new light. I saw my mom for the love and commitment that she has for me to have a happy and fulfilled life. And we recreated our relationship to be fun, loving, fully self-expressed, and we now not only work together, but we travel together, and we have the most amazing mother-daughter relationship. And out of the Landmark Forum, I got my mom.
Hi, my name is Tu Mai, and I took the Landmark Forum in October of 2011. The Landmark Forum is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a Tuesday evening. And on Saturday morning in my Landmark Forum at 1:24 a.m., my dad passed away. You see, he went into the hospital to get a triple bypass surgery, and I wanted to say I love you to him. I come from a family where we just don't say that to each other, and I've never heard my parents say it to each other or to any of us kids. And my brother was standing next to me, and I told my dad, "We love you, Dad." And walking out of that ICU, I thought to myself, it's like, what's wrong with you? Why couldn't you just say I love you to him? And in my mind, I was thinking, well, it's just a triple bypass. Most people make it out of there okay. So I'll tell him I love you when he makes it out. Well, he never did. And so I didn't get a chance to tell my dad I love you to him. And in the Landmark Forum, we did an exercise where we write letters to our parents that passed away. And I wrote a letter to my dad asking for his forgiveness and promising him that I would never hold back my love for my family, my friends, and the people around me again. So since then, I've been on a rampage to let everyone in my life know I love them. I tell my mom, my brothers, my sisters, my wife, my kids, my niece and nephew, I love them and kiss them on a regular basis. And even in my business, I sign all of my emails off with love or I love you. And that's one of the biggest things that I got out of the Landmark Forum.
If you're interested in finding more information, our contact and website information will be on the next slide. The next available Landmark Forum will be on October 18th, 19th, 20th, and the evening of the 22nd in 2013. And it will be translated in Vietnamese. Thank you for your interest.